Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to walk with you through the exact sales funnel that I'm using right now in my own coaching business. It's helping me book 1 to 2 sales calls a day. And yeah, I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you everything from the opt-in page, the video, how the video is structured, the thank you page, the booking call page, as well as the text and email automations that come out after they watch this, and how I keep track and organize all of the leads. Before I get into today's content, if you could smash the subscribe button, that would be awesome. That allows me to impact more people and share my message and just give away all the secrets to running an online coaching business. All right, so we're now on my computer, and this is the simple landing page that I'm driving all the traffic to. This page is in my link in bio. This is page I'm also running Facebook and YouTube ads to, etc. It's all going to here. And while this page is going to change, I'm always going to update it. I'm going to try to split test and have higher conversion rate. Essentially, like anyone who lands on this page, my goal is around 20% of the people who come to this page will opt in and give me their email address and phone number. Right now, I'm split testing it. It's around 15%. So I'm going to be, this might be different than the time you actually see it. What I'm promising is, here's how to get 10 new clients in a month to make an extra 10K a month. That's all, that's the title, right? There's nothing fancy on this. There's no images, there's no videos. It's just, here's how to do this thing. So if you're a fitness coach or a nutrition coach, you can steal this. How to do this to make blank, or to get blank, or how to do this without blank. Super easy, but the stronger like the headline you can have, of course, the more clicks and opens you're gonna get and opt-ins you'll get. So I've got this package this way. This page may look a little weird with this. It's just I've got a bigger screen, but on desktop and mobile, this pops up right in the center. So from here, someone would just click show me how, and they enter their information, and there's a sticky form on here. So if I've been to, someone's been on my website before, their name, phone number, and email is already on the system. So it's just gonna be, hey, it's all here. You wanna start the training? Boom. And they can start the training. And then from here, they go to this page where it says, hey, congratulations, here's how to make an extra 10 to 20K a month online. This one's a 30-minute training. Ideally, this is shorter. I just wanna give everything away. So this is a little bit longer, but ideally from that like 10 to 15-minute mark is a really good free training. And how I created this free training is I pretty much gave my 5-step process away of how I get clients, 10 new clients a month in 30 days. So I pretty much just give everything away. I'm giving them the framework of how to do it. So this is a 5-step process. And if you were, I ideally recommend you actually watching this video to get a good idea of what it actually looks like. But I break down my process, my 5-step process of how I help people get 10 new clients a month. Think of this as like the do-it-yourself version. If you want to have it implemented with you, that's where I come into play. That's where my team comes into play and the offers that I have. Ultimately, you can think of my opt-in or my sales funnel, the actual like lead magnet, as the do-it-yourself version. You could do it yourself and do really well. But the problem is that you're gonna need help with implementation. It's like, here are the steps, but how well you do those things, the quality of that is what matters and what's going to create conversions and new clients, etc. So that's where, I'm giving the framework away, but I'm not giving the in detail of how. And then also, they're still gonna be left with a lot of questions at the end. So that's this page here. Also down below, we've got lots of testimonials, case studies that they can just check out, and they're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna push schedule a training. And then when they click that page, then this page pops up. If you're an online coach, you're one step away from getting 5 to 10 new clients every single month, guaranteed. Here is your way to schedule a free consultation with Dr. Matt, right? And they can see the calendar that I've got available for that week. Then they could select it. And once they do that, then they come to a page where it's me again. It's like, hey, thank you so much for booking the call. This is what to expect on the call. You should have got an email, blah, 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 all of that stuff. Okay, so in theory, it's a really simple funnel, right? There's nothing extra here. Here's how to do this thing. You wanna know? Cool. Put your information in. Here's how to do the thing. But if you do this by yourself, it's gonna be hard. Here, wanna learn how I can guarantee that it'll work and we install it in your business for you? Can't wait to chat with you. So that's the front client-facing offer that they see. The behind the scenes, I've got 2 things happening. Actually, I've got a few, but I'll show you 2. I've got automation set up to where they're gonna be getting text messages and emails that are going to be very conversational. They're gonna think, is this really Matt texting me or not? Like, that's kind of the intent of how I create some of these things, because I want to get a response, because when they do respond, it is going to be me or someone on my team who is responding. I don't want it to sound like this bot that just sent me a message. How I have this set up is, the form is submitted. So someone submits this form here to start the training. Then right off the bat, we're gonna wait 3 minutes because it's a little less suspicious, right? Or like automated. And then they're gonna get a text message that says, hey, this is Dr. Matt, just saw you checked out my training. Were you able to access that? If they respond, so I've got some AI in here. If they respond, it turns off. If they don't respond, I'm gonna shoot another message same day. Hey, just bump it up. Did you get the chance to watch it yet? And then wait till the next day, more messages. If you wanna see the rest of these, just opt into the training and you'll get each of these messages, or you can respond and I'll just text you all the responses too. But yeah, I'll show you those two. But again, I've got like, wait 9 a.m. till the next day, wait till 9 a.m. the next day. So I've got all these systems and automations. If they respond, all of this stops. But if they don't, they're gonna keep getting text messages and nurtures, and some of them in there are really good. They're like straight out offers. It's like, hey, I'm gonna do this for you guaranteed. You wanna learn more? Right? But it's powerful. And ideally, like, you may say, oh man, that's a fast response rate, like just 3 minutes right after. That first message is where I get most of my bookings, is that first text message. And if someone has a question about it, like, oh yeah, I was able to access it. Cool, how was it for you? Oh man, like I learned so much from this. Or like, I'm kind of confused about this. Cool. Well, I've got some time this afternoon. Want to hop on a quick call? Boom, right? And that now moves them to a warmer or hotter lead. Okay. So I've got text message automations that go out. And then I've also got an email series that goes out. This one's a little bit different than the one I've actually got in there. This is an older version, but format and structure is the same. But as those text messages are going out, so are emails. And the first 3 emails are all gonna be geared at, did they consume the free training? Did they watch the free training? Because in the free training, it walks through my exact process of how I get my clients' results. And there's a pitch throughout it, and definitely at the end, a harder pitch saying, hey, I can do this, guarantee, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to learn how this works? If so, book a call with my team here, right? So I'm doing that. And in this first email, I'm like, hey, it's loaded with some few secrets. And I think mine email's again a little bit different, but it's like, there's some secrets in here. You really want to check this out. So I'm creating curiosity around the training. And that's the first 2 or 3 emails that go out. It's like, hey, if you want to do this, here's the link to watch this video. When you click this, it starts. Very basic, right? Yep, this actually works. Again, here, click here, watch the video. So 3 emails that are consumption-based emails. Then we start to push for the call. Invitation, hey, you want to connect? I saw that you watched this video. If you want to grow, here, you can book a call with me and my team. Hey, I shot you an email yesterday to schedule a call, but I noticed you didn't do it. Do you want to connect again? And then after that, so I've got 3 emails to consume, 2 emails to book a call. Then I start to just drip out free gifts, right? I'm just gonna build goodwill. Like, look at this one. This one is me and my girlfriend. Hey, we look super happy. And this is just, hey, I don't know if you got the chance to know me, but this is about me and this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. Here's a freebie, right? And then PS, here's another freebie. And then next day, hey, yesterday I sent you 2 freebies. Go check it out if you haven't yet. Also has a story of me. And then here's the last freebie. That's the email series, right? So there's 7 or 8 emails that get dripped out. And then after that, I would start to nurture them with normal, like weekly emails, right? So you can kind of see how this all works. So there's an initial campaign that's the whole goal of the emails is to get somebody to watch the training or to connect. The whole goal of the text messages is to get someone to respond, because if they respond, then I can book a call and I can see if they're a good fit or they can apply, etc. So that's the walkthrough of the funnel, right? We've got landing page, simple pop-up, very simple page, nothing fancy here. Here's the video training, got full of information. It might overwhelm you a little bit, but it gives you the step-by-step blueprint of how to do it. Here's the schedule call page. Your call has been booked, your text message reminders, and then your email reminders to watch the training. And if they do book a call, they're gonna be removed from both of these things, right? There's no reason for them to be like, hey, did you watch the thing? It's like, you've already booked a call with me. So there's automations that kick people out too. So, automations and follow-ups, AI, using that to build your business is massive, okay? Man, I'm surprised I'm creating this training right now. There's so much gold in here. So now that we've got all of that, right, how do we manage that? It's like, all right, I got leads. What do I do? If you're using a software like Kartra or Kajabi or something like that, you need a CRM. And a CRM it stands for Client Relationship Management Tool. And I use High Level, and everything you've seen in here is High Level, except for, I mean, this is a Google Doc, but everything in here is High Level, right? So the text messages, I use High Level. The landing pages, High Level. The calendar link, calendar, High Level. And then my CRM, which helps me keep track of everybody, also High Level. I've got a white labeled version of it, so any client that works with me, I legit give them everything. So everything you just saw, you essentially would get that taken me, I mean, definitely at least 50 to 100 hours just to make all this stuff, but you would get all of that, like just as if you just do decide you want to work with me. But I give you all this stuff and I help you kind of organize and track all of the stuff. From here, when someone fills out that pop-up form, right, and they start getting those emails and text messages, they're going to be added into a pipeline, which is inside High Level as a new website lead. Okay, so you can see in here, there's 5 people that have opted in the past day or two. When they respond, they get moved to prospecting. So these are people who I am prospecting. I'm inviting to calls. I'm trying to see if they're a good fit. Once they have booked a call, it automatically moves it over to a call. And I typically, depending on where they're at, I may send a 15-minute call, which is kind of a screening call just to see if they're a good fit. Or if I do think they're a good fit, I'll just invite them straight to a 45-minute call. But again, it tells me where my pipeline is. And what I do every day to make sure that I'm booking calls is I just come into my pipeline and I just move people along. I'm like, all right, prospecting. These guys haven't booked calls yet. I'm going to check out my conversation I have with them and see if I can book a call, right? If I have a call booked, well, I need to make sure they got reminders, they've confirmed on everything, because yeah, I want my show up rate to be high. But this organizes everything, right? Sales call booked, waiting on decisions, long-term nurture, and then I have like different offers or like payment options, right? So like when they do sign up, I can just move them over here. They were 2Pay, 5Pay, 3Pay. But as you can see, this becomes super powerful. It's super powerful to have something like this. It helps you organize all of your lead flow and also has the ability to have your website like you guys just saw, or the text message automations that you guys just saw. That's an inside look of my funnel. It's pretty cool, right? If you watch this, you check it out and you're like, oh man, this is super interesting. I'm super curious on how you do this, like how I help my clients build this. Shoot me a message. There's probably gonna be a link below, and yeah, there definitely will be in this video to this actual funnel. So you can actually go through the full funnel, see every part of this. You can message me and talk to me. And you know, if you do message me and it stops automation, I'm happy to send the rest of that stuff to you, because ultimately, look guys, I can only help so many people, right? I can only help so many people build their business. There's only so many people that qualify, one, to work with me, and then 2, can afford my services. So I want to give more to the internet, to the world, so that you guys can use this and do something with this, because ultimately that's what we're doing, right? As coaches, we are helping people invest themselves. We're helping people make long-term change, and I want more coaches to have the power to do that. Take my system, copy it, use it, go help people, and together we're gonna make this world a healthier, just like better place. That's my my mission statement. So if you guys like this, I'm gonna ask, 1, if you could share it. Share it would be awesome. If you could like and subscribe to my page 2, that would be awesome, because I'm giving you guys all the inside secrets of how I run my business totally for free. So that's my request for you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week.